Aloha, it's Matthew, and today I have my March Manny by Me kit. I can't decide on what polish I want to put on my nails, so we're just going to work with these ones. So, let's see here, in the box, let's pull these out and pull out this. If you're not familiar with Manny by Me, this is the whole kit. They do have an express kit, but this is a monthly subscription, and it comes with some inspiration cards. So this one tells you about the polishes. It comes with 2 early release polishes, and in this kit we have 1 stamping and 1 regular polish. The stamping polish is called Nectar B506. We'll swatch that one out here in a minute. And then this one is called Metamorphosis P160. And the Nectar is a peachy orange stamping polish with a classic cream finish. You can tell Maniology's stamping polishes by the bottle shape. This is a stamping polish, and this is a regular polish, like a standard polish. And some of their standard polishes you can stamp with, but this one has got a whole bunch of flakes in it. So the minute you try and scrape a card over the plate, it's gonna drag everything out of the design. And so this card tells you about the polishes. If you get the express kit, it doesn't have the polishes and comes with a different card. And then this card comes in both kits. It's the explanation or inspiration card. And I've got a look inspired by this on one of these nails. And for the inspiration, it does give you step-by-step how to recreate it. And then you get 2 exclusive stamping plates. These ones you can only get if you're a part of the membership or the subscription, right? Let's zoom in here real quick. So it's all butterflies and dragonflies. Got wings and wings, a whole bunch of different butterflies and dragonflies, butterflies and dragonflies, and little sprigs and flowers and things that would go with butterflies. And then on the second plate, this one was MXM 123, and this one's MXM 124. And it's got some more macro shots, like an extreme close-up on a wing, or a whole bunch of wings, another butterfly, more dragonfly, like close-ups. You got a mixture here on a bigger, and just butterflies on a bigger selection. And then another set of random ones. So then with the plates and the polishes, you also get a free gift. And this month it is some nail art stickers. We've got all these dragonflies and butterflies, and can you see that? There it is. They all have a gold outline. So let's zoom back out. Okay. Let me get some of this stuff out of my way. So if you've been with me, or if you've even, I think it was my, 2-3 videos ago, I said that I was going to stick with Manny by Me for another 6 months, because I had originally thought I would try a whole year and see what I like. They did up their price by $5 a box, which isn't crazy, but does add up. So what I'm doing over the next 6 months is I'm going to take a look at each part of the kit, each polish, each plate, and then the free item, and just see whether I think that it still has value. After the increase, the full box costs $30, and that's not I think that that's still a reasonable treat to oneself to spend $30 on something you like, but I might try the Express kit for next year. We'll see. On the nail rack here, we've got I've got Glisten and Glow, 'Tis the Season to Be Freezin'. It's like a pale, pale, pale blue. And then this one here, I've got a base of Orly Breathable Mind Over Matter. It's any black base will do. That's the same as this nail. But then what I did was I took a sponge and Freezer Burn and Celestial Lights from Holo Taco. And I put blue, 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 which is the Freezer Burn, Freezer Burn, Freezer Burn, and then Celestial Lights, Celestial Lights, Celestial Lights. And then I just sponged on this, what you could call a gradient. Oh, here, that's better. Here, let's zoom in on it real quick. Do you see how some spots are more green and some spots are more blue? That was the whole idea. I wanted it to be a mix of them. I didn't want it to be any harsh lines. So there's that. Okay, let's zoom back out. And then on this nail, I started with a base of Clockwork B481. And then I added one layer of Solar Unicorn Skin from Holo Taco. And, sorry, here we go again on a zoom. You can see there's little flecks of pink and orange and red and green in certain lights on top of the Clockwork. And then the black one is just plain black. And then this blue one here is 3 layers of the Metamorphosis, which still is a wee bit sheer. Okay, let's pull back out. I did a swatch stick, and if you look up here, this is 1 layer. So it's got a very light tinted base, and then here's 2 layers. And then at the very base is a 3rd layer. I figured I could just do all 3 on one swatch stick, and then that way I could see the difference between the layers on that one in particular. Okay, so let's go ahead and get stamping. I'll just interject real quickly. If you guys are liking my videos and want to see more, feel free to subscribe to my channel and like the video. So the plan is first nail here with the blue. You know, I had this all planned out. And I put the paper where? How does this happen every time? I'm like, yeah, I'm so prepared and thought out. And then I can tell you I'll probably find it just as soon as I stop filming. Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna have to go from memory. I did lay out all the stamping polishes that I think I want to use, and I truly cannot find the paper. Well, what I had done is I used my sticky stamper station, and I pulled out one of these sheets, and I wrote all of the plans, and hopefully by writing those, at least they're fresh in my memory. Found it. Okay, here we go. This is my plan. So on this first one, we're gonna use this one, and I'm going to stamp it in Acorn B498. I wanted a really bold outline, but I didn't want to use black. Someone's barking at something out there. You know, I closed that door, and I have a feeling that our guest opened the door that I closed to keep the dogs from barking. And if you can't hear the tension in my voice, This guest has been pushing my patience. He's Scott's 2 X's ago, and sometimes he can be pushy. I'll just leave it at that because I'm trying to make the best of it. No problem. No. It's not going to help to complain. So here we go. Acorn. And let me grab a stamper so I got it ready. Okay. Acorn, if you're not familiar, is just a really deep, dark, rich brown. It's almost brown-black. Black-brown. It's really deep and dark. And I'm pulling up this whole big design because, yeah, this is one of the largest tips in my set. So there's that. Okay, and then I need this right here. This was the free gift in last, I want to say it was September's Manny by Me kit. And it was a set of 5 nail art brushes that also have a dotting tool on the other end. And I'm going to actually put that dotting tool to use for the very first time today. So stay tuned. Okay, so for these butterflies, I wanted to use the Metamorphosis. And hopefully the flakies will fall within the, like, stay within the wing shape. Because I'm realizing they're kind of, some of the wing lines are, well, we'll find out, won't we? Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little zoom on that so you guys can see better what I'm doing. And maybe try that. I don't know why I had all my lights off. So when you're reverse painting, or reverse stamping they call it, you just pull up your design, and then you want to pat on the polish. You don't want to, like what you normally think of with painting where you press and drag. That's not what we want to be doing. And you want to have really wet polish. So if you're in an environment where your pile of polish here will dry up fast, then just put more out. Okay. I think I'm going to go for one more wing, and then I'm going to put some more out. And I think I'm going to do one other thing too. Okay. There's that. I'm going to use another flaky. This one was, I'll try to clean up that edge. This one is Sonic, did I say? Solar? Solar. And I'm going to take that one over here. And it may end up looking differently. Different, there was a dog hair. Different on this. If you're not familiar with iridescent flakes, when you put it on a lighter background, you can get a different effect than if you're putting it on a darker background, like that black nail. That this nail here, it's a black background, and so you get those colors. If I were to put that on white, it would give a different effect. Okay, and then I'm gonna grab, how about green and gold? Okay, so we got galactic unicorn skin now. If I can open it. Galactic. I think I'll try and get 2 butterflies with the galactic, and then 2 with whichever that one is. And stick with me, guys. This is probably the most time-consuming one, since we're painting in each butterfly. And I hope it looks good on this light blue background. I think it will, but I didn't test it out beforehand, and I typically do run a test if I don't know what it's going to look like. Sometimes I just wing it. Okay, that was a really bad dad joke. Okay, so we got 2 with that one. We'll do 2 with that one, and then I'll do 2 more purple ones. Okay, so I'm going to put down, oh, no, there's a little bit, a little more space right here. If you didn't see, I put a piece of Scotch tape down on the paper towel here, and that's what I'm using as like a palette. You could put this up, put the paint pile directly on a silicone mat, or if you have like an acrylic palette or something. There's those 2. I'm going to do, oops, 1 more over here in this colorway. And then I'm going to come back to that original metamorphosis that we were using. All of these other ones have no tint to them. They just have a clear base and flakies. Okay, just grab some fresh polish there. If I had tried to use the old gummy polish that was down already, it would pull up the design. Okay. Then we're going to go on this one over here. Oh, am I off screen? You guys can't even see what I'm doing. Well, I mean, you know what I'm doing. And this is why I typically avoid reverse painting on my videos. It just does take a little bit longer. But I think we are going to get a lovely effect with all these different colors. And I'm going to grab, you know what, I have all of the unicorn skins, so why not put a little bit more down. I don't even think, these ones might not even, I'm just going to put down that little bit because I'm going to do one more way over here, which, to be honest, might not even show up on the nail. But I'd rather fill this last one in than go to stamp it on and have all these beautiful butterflies and one, one that's not painted in, right? That would just be silly. I might as well get this one, and then we'll set that aside and let it dry. And I'll leave this one out here on the edge. That one can just be doing whatever it's doing. Okay. I think we are all set. Oh, that's going to be gorgeous. I wonder if I should have done that on a black background, but we're going to find out if it works on the blue. Hopefully it does. Okay, so there's... I am trying to pump my acetone in the most gentle way to get... Oh, come on. Well, that's not working. Okay. I'm just going to do this. You need to make sure that you clean off your nail art brushes every time. Otherwise, they'll dry with polish in them, and then the next time you go to use them, they'll just be stiff as a board and unworkable. Okay, so that's clean, no polish left in it. And then if you want to be a really nice to your brushes, just pick up a little bit of, I'm not even showing you guys. Pick up a little bit of cuticle oil and just let that soak on the bristles. Okay, so that is off to the side drying. Screw the cap back on that acetone. Okay. Okay, that is all going to go on here, but once it's dry. So I'm going to set that back on the rack because I don't want to... We just need to wait a minute for those painted ones to dry. So let's move on to this one. Now this had a black base with the sponged freezer burn and celestial lights. And I'm going to put this one... I'm going to do this one, yeah. I'm going to do this one. And the reason I made the choice, if you look at them, this one has a lot of tight circles, and this one just has a little bit more open space. And I feel like those shimmers will shine through better on this one with just that little bit of open space. And for the wings... the outlines, I'm going to use Batty B489. Okay. So this video might end up being a little bit longer because we got some more complex designs happening today. I need a new stamper since my other one is employed. Okay. We're good there. And there we go. I don't know. Okay, so I'm not going to give it up. I think I'm going to hit it with a matte top coat. That really kind of made everything disappear. But I'm not giving up on it yet. I think we need to top coat it because sometimes that can bring things to life. I'm going to try that before I give up on it, but it does look like it got a little lost. So hopefully top coat will fix that. And I'm going to try regular shiny top coat first. And then I'm going to come back. In fact, why don't I go ahead and start with my smudge-free top coat. I'm going to hit that real quick so that when we get back to it, to put the quick dry top coat on, it'll be, oh, okay. That actually looks way better with a, oh, okay. Okay, good. Top coat brought it back to life. We'll show you when we zoom in here. And, oh my God. Okay, that made me so much more excited. I thought I had ruined it. Okay. Okay. Let me set this down. My excitement is overwhelming me. Okay, so for the orangey, goldy colored nail, I'm going for, if you saw the Maniology Live that described, or that went through this kit, they talked about Kamehameha Monarchs, which are here in the Hawaiian Islands. And they are much like regular Monarchs, except they're smaller. They've got a little bit of a darker orange than the golden bright yellow. And to be fair, I looked it up because you'll see what we're about to do here in a minute, but they added white dots, and I was like, oh yeah, Monarchs have that. And then I Googled it, and I put my card in a whole bunch of polish. I Googled it, and that might not have worked. No. Sorry. Let's pump the brakes here for a second. Okay, tape. I Googled it, and those white dots are really on standard Monarchs. The Kamehameha Monarchs are not as spotted. Okay, so now let me grab a cotton ball, which is down here. And we need to just do a little bit of cleanup here. Where's my claw? Oh, the funny thing is I could probably just use my hands since I don't have any polish on my nails. But, I mean, also, 100% acetone is pretty unforgiving on your skin. Lately I've seen acetone antidotes being sold, which is basically just glycerin and water and fragrance to make your acetone smell better and just be a little bit gentler on your nails. So I don't know if you guys saw this, but when I pulled my plate out, it was a little bit bent to begin with. And I think that that's what I encountered, was dealing with that bend. So let's see if we can still make that happen, because that seems like a really fun design. And I'm going to do a little matte flip as well, because this is starting to get soggy with all that mess in the middle. Okay. Let's do like that. Okay. Now we're back. So I'm looking to get this one picked up in black for this nail. Okay. I think I'm ready. So now this is a thing that when I had my issues with the clear jelly stamper plates, a lot of people had suggested holding the plate down flat to make sure that there wasn't a bow in the plate. And I'm going to try that right now and see if that will help with this one in particular. Oh yeah, okay, that worked. Okay. So let's get this one. Can you guys see? Right there. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. That is so beautiful. That is... Wow. Okay, that turned out really good. Okay. I'm glad we tried again. Let me collect myself. I am wowed by how pretty that is. And I think I might have figured out what I want to put on my nails next. I just had orange on, you guys. I can't wear orange again. Maybe I can. So, when I Googled the Kamehameha Monarch, there were some lighter spots around the edges, but it was more of like a fawn color, like an orangey brown. Fawn colored. That's the best I can describe it. However, when you're doing nail stamping, you can take liberties. You don't have to. This isn't realism, you guys. So I am going to steal that idea of putting white dots. If for no other reason than I have yet to use the dotting tool end of these brushes. Okay, this is taking a little bit of focus, and I might have wanted to get the smaller dotting tool. But, Sorry, this is taking all of the concentration, you guys. I think I'm going to try for just a couple more. Like that. I'm not going to put it on, I'm not going to put it on every single one, but maybe this one. Okay, now I'm done. I don't want it to be just all speckled in and white. Okay, so there's that. Put that aside so those white spots can dry, and then I think we're going to try and top coat it before we leave. So this next one you guys might say is cheating and easy, but it's part of the kit. And I ordered these nail art stickers because they were on sale. And I kind of, because they were on sale, and I made the assumption that they were the same size as these sheets I saw in the Manny by Me kit, and I was wrong. I mean, it probably said the exact size on the web page, but I got 3 of these sheets, and again, they were on sale, so no big deal. I can't be super mad. But I figured they were this size, and I was wrong. So this next design, though, I just want to take one of these dragonflies. I'm just going to do one dragonfly here. And I'm going to grab some tweezers. And, sorry, I had a moment trying to figure out whether we're going to put more than one on there. My Aunt Debbie used to love dragonflies. She's no longer with us. And I wish I had developed, oh, okay. There we go. I wish I would have developed more of a relationship with her as an adult. But, I'm going to do this at a nice jaunty angle. We did get to connect quite a bit toward the end of her life. And I value that time that we spent together. She was a kind soul. So there's that sticker, just on a nice black background, clean and simple. And, you know, if you're in a hurry, throw on some black, like quick dry, get some Insta-Dry, throw on some quick black, stick on a sticker, done. You're set, right? Okay, so this last metamorphosis, I wanted to do just a single butterfly. And I think I'm going to pick, I want to pick one that has kind of an open, an open wing design. And I'm thinking this one, nope, that one. That one seems to have the most open design right there. So I'm going to go for that one. I'm stamping in straight up black on this one, straight up black. Because I used the brown on this one, the acorn. And on the stamper, it looks pretty light, but I think once we stamp it down, it's like the darkest brown I have. Here's straight up black. And we're going to use it on that butterfly. Okay. And I'm going to get rid of the stuff we don't want. Like that. And then I'm just going to stamp as if this were an accent nail. Just one butterfly. And you notice I went up and a little bit to the left. You can stamp it, straight up and down, completely in the middle. But I find that if you change your angle and put it off center, it tends to look more like a design choice rather than you just stamp something right in the middle of your nail. For what it's worth. That's my opinion. If you like a butterfly smack dab in the middle of your nail, follow your heart and put the butterfly smack dab in the middle of your nail. I think those butterflies over in the corner are dry by now. And so what I'm doing here is I'm putting down a layer of sticky base coat. This is not the Maniology brand sticky base coat. This is Orly Bonder base, which is pretty popular out there. It's very affordable. They have giant refills that make it even more affordable. But if you do, if you use the Maniology brand, or if you use the Orly Bonder base, or any other, I guess, sticky base coat, like I think China Glaze has like an adhesion base coat. I think that anything that's a sticky base coat is going to work for you. You do have to give it like 30 seconds to get tacky. And I hope these are dry, because there's one back here that looks a little bit lumpy. And I think it was one of the very last ones we painted. Okay. Let's give it a whirl and hope for the best, right? Okay. And that's another reason I picked this giant design. This one here is that it would hopefully fit across the whole nail. And so here we go. Okay. All right. Some stuck on edges here. Now, if you did this on an actual nail, those butterflies would stick to your skin, or to like if you had liquid latex on. So they wouldn't do what they just did on the edges of they do that because they're on the edges of a tip and they have just nothing to grab hold of. But there we go. We got butterflies. And okay, so I'm gonna hit all of these real quick with some smudge-free top coat, except that one I already got. And we can zoom in and take a look. And then I'm going to matte a couple of these, I think. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, that one is really pretty. I think that one's my favorite. But I mean, you guys saw the gold or the orange polish that I was wearing in the past couple videos that I did. I like orange polish. You know, it's not for everybody's skin tone. I mean, there are different colors of oranges too. The one I had on was a pretty bright pumpkin orange. And last one. And on this one over here in the corner, you could use other dragonflies or butterflies and fill in the rest, or you could use the pattern that's already made that has a whole bunch in it. You don't have to do just a single, but sometimes simple is what you're looking for, right? And these hangover butterflies are trying to get real messy on us. Okay, I think that those look really pretty. I think this one I'm gonna make matte, and this one I think maybe, because if you're not familiar, flakies look extraordinary matte. Here it is. They look beautiful, obviously, when they're not matte, when they're reflective and shiny, but they also give a different beauty when they are in a matte state. Okay. I suppose we should have taken a look at them zoomed in before I decided to matte them. But, such is life. Let's quick zoom in while they're still wet, and maybe we can get an idea of what they look like shiny and glossy. And that one, shiny and glossy. And by the time we get back to them, they should probably be mattified. All right. So here's the first one we did. And the flakies are not really reading. Oh, there they are. They're not really hitting on camera as well as I can see them in real life, but they are pretty subtle. I think using either a darker background and maybe using white for the butterfly outline, or using some that have a tint to them, like these purple ones obviously are showing up way better than the other ones, which I swear to God, they're glimmering where I can see them, but you can't really see them on camera. So here is the dragonfly wing matte, and I think that is really representative of dragonfly wings, if I say so myself. And then we've got our monarch wing. Oh, that's beautiful. And again, the flakes aren't really appearing on camera. I can see them. They're just I guess they're kind of subtle, but they're like gold and green and red and copper from that solar unicorn skin underneath. And then we've got our sticker. You can see it's pretty dang thin. There is the tiniest bit of a bubble. Look like maybe there's bubbles there. And then there's the flakes matte with the butterfly, which has its own beauty, right? Let's live on the wild side, and I'm gonna make this one matte, and I wonder if the flakes will show up better, because I can see them when we're not looking under the camera. when I look through the viewfinder, I see that you guys can't see them, but in real life I can. So maybe this, I mean, like you can see right there is one, right in that little crack. See that flake? They're there. They are, I did just do one layer, so they are kind of subtle. Oh, I missed a little bit on that. Missed a little bit on that one, but look at how beautiful that one turned out. It might not read dragonfly just by itself, just because there's so much going on. But if you put on, you know, on your other nails, if you had these little baby dragonflies that like clearly are dragonflies, and then you have that as like your main feature nail, people are going to realize, oh, those are dragonfly wings. But there's the Monarch. Yeah, now you can start to see there's a pink one there. There's a red. The flakes are showing up a little bit better on camera. But, oh wow, that's just a really pretty design. I think this one is my favorite, followed by this one. Tell me which ones you guys think. Which one is your favorite? Tell me in the comments below. I love to chit chat with you guys. So I think that's everything for today. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.